Hi everyone, it's Maria from Sometimes Foodie. And if your question is, how many Ghostbusters shirts does she own? The answer is, not enough. Not enough. So, I'm back today with another video, and this time I have more chips, this time from Aldi, again. So I have two different flavors to review. I have 7-layer dip and tailgate taquitos. Now, this one says that it's kettle chips, but they're not like normal kettle chips. They're like that lattice cut, like waffle fry kind of cut chips, which will be kind of interesting. I haven't had kettle chips done in that style, so we shall see how these are. Pepper, you want to be in the video? Is that why you're over here eating my food? Are you afraid of no ghosts? You got your face. You got something on your face. Now you get in front of the camera and you get all shy, not being naughty no more. Okay, I'll put you over here. Okay, so first up we're gonna do 7-layer dip. Pepper is very excited. And you're back. Okay, so 7-layer dip chips. It's open, they smell like cumin and taco seasoning. Now 7-layer dip is supposed to be like sour cream, black bean, guacamole. In the picture it looks like, well, in the picture it only looks like they have like 4 layers, but it looks like black bean, guacamole, sour cream, salsa, cheese, olives, jalapenos I'm guessing, and tomatoes. Tex-Mex classic, it says. Smells a lot like the taco, were they taco themed or Mexican taco themed taco truck? So the chips I just reviewed from Aldi were also like taco themed, and these smell a lot like those. So they're lattice cuts, so they kind of have that cross-hatching appeal. They don't really have holes in them though, it's just kind of thin where they meet. So let's give it a try. Way more flavorful than the previous taco-y themed Aldi chip I reviewed. The crunch is much harder and crunchier because it is a kettle chip, which I've never had kettle in this style. Does it taste like 7-layer dip? Not really. You get a hint of like a black bean, lots of like taco seasoning, a little bit of cheese. Maybe you could argue like some kind of like salsa-y aspect, like a tomatoey, like paprika-ish flavor. But to me, this more so comes across as like taco seasoning, like generic McCormick's Americanized taco seasoning. And they are extremely salty. Like, I just had that one chip and I feel like I need water like right now. They're not bad. Like, flavor-wise, I'm impressed with how powerful this is. This is pretty punchy. But it's also really high in sodium. Like, sodium that says that one serving is 13 chips, and the sodium is 290 milligrams. Is that high for normal chips? I don't really know off the top of my head. Let's compare it to the other one. Sodium on this one is 300 milligrams. Oh god, that's even higher. Oh no. Okay, so this is good, bold flavors, very taco heavy, really, really salty. These have even more sodium per serving, so I'm a little nervous now. So tailgate taquito, what do you have to offer? Immediately, these smell like black bean to me. Like when I worked at Panera Bread, they had the black bean soup, which was very popular. This smells like that. Onion, black bean, a little bit of like pepper, like a bell pepper or like jalapeno pepper, like that kind of crisp, peppery smell without the heat. No heat to it. These ones actually do have little holes in them. Like, I can see you. But they smell mostly like black bean. Now, my experience from taquitos is there's not very much black bean in them. Usually rolled and full of like meat or cheese. I haven't had a taquito that has like black bean, but these smell very bean-like. Okay, let's give it a try. these are really interesting because it is salty. Although it says it has more sodium per serving than the other one. The other one tasted way more salty. This doesn't taste as salty. This has like a tortilla-y flour flavoring, like a flour tortilla, cheese, and oddly enough, salsa. And it hits the back of your throat like this tomato onion powder flavoring, and it creates like this refreshing salsa-esque feeling. It doesn't taste like exactly like salsa. I mean, you're missing the whole textural experience, but I haven't had anything that's like salsa or like taco flavored that had this refreshing of a produce flavor to it. Overall, it's still potato, like levels go like salt, potato, and then cheese, and then the refreshing salsa flavor. Like it's more of an aftertaste I kind of feel towards the back of my throat. But it's like really impressive. I've never had anything dry and chip-like taste that way. It is really salty though. Both of these are incredibly salty. Okay, so of the two, they're both actually pretty good, and I think they represent their flavors rather well. I mean, I don't think you'd ever be able to truly create a 7-layer dip or like a taquito per se, but the taquito is more authentic than the 7-layer dip, but the 7-layer dip's saltier than the taquito. So if I had to pick one, I'd probably choose taquitos because that refreshing salsa flavor is just so damn bizarre. I can't get over it. And this one's like so incredibly salty. I don't know how many of these I can eat in one sitting. Like one feels like enough for me for a while. I might end up taking these to work and sharing these with my taco, like Mexican obsessed friends who love to get Taco Tuesday and Taco like Mexican Friday at work. They might really like these, but they're so salty. I might have to bring them a drink too. But if you're at Aldi and you like tacos and your kids like taco night, definitely pick these up just to try. It's a cheap buy. They're less than $2 each for the bags. And I gotta say, they're a lot of fun to try. Although if you're just me, like I'm just me, snacking wise, I could probably eat a couple of the taquitos, but that's about it. Like I don't want a full bag of either of these just for myself, honestly. But if I had to pick one, taquito. Definitely. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Pepper! 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 Could you not? Could you not? Pepper cannot handle temptation, but Pepper can also not jump, so you can't reach that. Haha.